Let's meet the contestants. KUMASI Academy is represented by
Emmanuel say.
Benjamin Yabua Harrison.
Gentlemen, you are welcome.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
We're doing fine.
Wonderful. Please tell us a little bit about your journey here. What happened in your previous contest?
We were a seeded school and we met Infant St. Mary's at the 1A stage and we won. Then at the quarter-final stage, we met Armed Forces and APAM SHS and we won. And now we are here.
You are here. It appears you are used to winning.
Yeah.
All right. What shall we expect from you today?
Expect a good and an improved performance.
All right. Best wishes to you. Next is ABURI Presby Senior High Technical School, represented by
Kisi Frank, final year.
Bonnie Samuel, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
And how are you doing?
We are doing great.
Wonderful. Has your school ever been this far in the competition?
This is our first time.
It's your first time?
Yes, please.
Special congratulations. How did you get here?
We came to the NSMQ 2020. We passed through the prelims, and at the 1-8 stage, we met St. Ignatius of Loyola and Abetifi Senior High School, and we won. And in our quarterfinal contest, we also met Osino SHS and Northern School of Business, and we won. And we are here hoping that the good Lord who has been doing it for us will do it better and bigger for us again.
All right. I wish you well. Best wishes. Finally, we have 5-time champions. PRESEC LEGON, represented by
Gapeto Daniel Kekeli, final year.
Inketia Benjamin, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
We are fine, thank you.
All right, wonderful. A little bit about your journey here. How did you wind up in the semifinals?
Oh, okay. Our 1-8 was against Agri Memorial in Sunyani SHS. And by God's grace, it was successful. And we went to the quarterfinals. That one too was a very successful contest. It wasn't very easy, but God saw us through. And we are just hoping for an excellent performance today to verify that.
All right. In that case, let me wish you well. Best wishes.
Thank you.
Great. We've met the contestants. Now we are set and ready to go, right? Good. Contestants, as always, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. I have simple and direct questions. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools. The school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 1 bonus point. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes, everyone. All right, so I'm going to be starting with you, ABURI Presby. But before I do so, let me give you the question, because this is one of those questions which goes round. You know, I come to your school, you give me a right answer, I move on to the next school for the next right answer, different from what has already been said. Okay, and you require about 10 seconds of time for this. Are we ready? Okay, so this is the question. Seed priming is used by seed producers and growers to control germination. It is mainly used to shorten germination time. Please state only one benefit of seed priming. And first choice goes to you, ABURI Presby. Yes, Kisi.
When the germination time is shortened, the seeds are able to gain much nutrients and then much conditions suitable for their growth, such as sunlight, suitable water, and then other factors that will help them in their growth.
I'm not accepting that. I'm moving on. Yes, Benjamin?
Okay, so seed priming, which is done to shorten the germination time, is done to help plants to develop early so as to prevent soil living organisms from attacking the seed in the soil, and also prevent the prolonged seed dormancy.
Okay. 2. Yes, Gakpeto.
Seed priming enables the correct timing of germination of seeds so that the growth cycle of the crop will be beneficial for the production of fruits by the crop. That's to enable good yield as a result of correct timing for germination, in order to let the crop adhere to a reasonable growth cycle that will be determined by the seasons and prevalent conditions.
All right. See, the thing is, if you keep telling me the things back that I told you, it makes it hard for me to give you anything, right? And the more you talk, the more you tell me the things that you have been told already in the question. Okay. So, what it does, what I was expecting, faster speed of emergence. So we are talking about rate, the rate of emergence, faster. Okay. It enables the seeds to germinate and emerge even under adverse agroclimatic conditions. Improves uniformity to optimize harvesting efficiency. Increases vigor for fast and healthy plant development. And then increases the yield potential. Okay? So for you, I gave you some partial credit, right? Because you were talking about it comes out quicker, but really not the way that I was expecting you to present it. And then for you, you mentioned yield potential, but then you added all sorts of other things which made me take out the 1 point. All right. Next set, 30 seconds. ABURI Presby. 2 5.0 kilogram objects, one stationary and the other moving at 20 meters per second, collide elastically in such a manner that the incoming object takes off at 30 degrees to the line of approach. Find the kinetic energy of the incoming object after the collision. Kisi.
500 joules. 500 joules.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 750 joules. KUMASI Academy. In a similar elastic collision involving two objects, each of mass 4.0 kilogram, the kinetic energy of the stationary object is 840 joules after the collision, and the incoming object takes off at 60 degrees to the line of approach after the collision. Please find the kinetic energy after the collision of the incoming object. Benjamin.
I have 840 joules.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 280 joules. PRESEC LEGON. In another elastic collision of a similar kind, each object has a mass of 3.0 kilogram, and the incoming object takes off at 45 degrees to the line of approach with a kinetic energy of 450 joules. Find the initial kinetic energy of the incoming object. Yes, Benjamin.
The initial kinetic energy is 820 joules.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 900 joules. Next set, 30 seconds. ABURI Presby. The polynomial f of x is equal to x cubed plus ax squared plus 2x plus b has x minus 1 all squared as a factor. Evaluate a and b. Bonnie.
A is -1, whereas B is 2.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer, A is -5/2 and B is -0.5. KUMASI Academy, the polynomial f of x equals x cubed plus ax squared plus bx minus 2 has x squared minus 1 as a factor. Evaluate A and B. Benjamin.
A is equal to 2, and B is equal to -1.
You are right. PRESEC LEGON. The polynomial f of x equals ax cubed plus 2x squared plus bx plus 4 has the expression x plus 1 multiplying the expression x minus 2 as a factor. Evaluate A and B. Gakpeto.
A equals -4 and B equals 10.
You're right. Next set, 10 seconds each. ABURI. Explain how two liquids of different boiling points get separated in a simple distillation procedure. Yes, Bonnie?
Okay. First of all, when the mixture of the two liquids is poured into the appropriate flask, let's say the round bottom flask, and is heated, the one with the lowest or a little low boiling point vaporizes faster. So when it vaporizes, it leaves the one with the very high boiling point. And since it is connected to a delivery tube, which then passes through a condenser, the one which vaporizes first is condensed into another flask, which produces the liquid which has been vaporized, then leaving the liquid with a higher boiling point in the flask, which will then vaporize later and poured into another flask.
Okay. KUMASI Academy, explain how two liquids with close boiling points get separated by fractional distillation. Benjamin.
Okay, so for liquids with close boiling points, fractional distillation is used to separate them. In this, the mixture is heated. The mixture of the two liquids is heated, and the one which is more volatile will vaporize first and will move through a condenser and be condensed into liquid and collected. And the one which is less volatile will be left inside the distillation flask.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. So pay attention. When the mixture is initially heated, the vapor of the liquid of the lower boiling point constitutes a bigger fraction of the vapor that rises. Okay? As the vapor rises in the fractionating column, it becomes richer and richer in the vapor of the low boiling point liquid. The vapor finally becomes pure vapor at the lower boiling point liquid. It enters the condenser and condenses as pure liquid. The second liquid distills later. So that is what is going on. All right. PRESEC LEGON. Explain how the fractionating column gets the vapors separated. Gakpeto.
The fractionating column contains different compartments where the vapors are able to, different vapors of different liquids are able to condense in separate cooling trays or collecting trays according to their volatilities. So the vapor of the more volatile liquid is going to rise higher, that's to a higher level in the fractionating column, and will condense at a uniform temperature, whilst that of the liquid with a higher boiling point, that's the less volatile liquid, would not rise will not reach the level of the liquid with the higher volatility. So since it causes the liquid separation of the vapors according to their volatilities, and the enrichment of the vapor of the vapor of the more volatile liquid, which can be collected, and then the vapor of the less volatile liquid, it will be able to separate the two liquids.
One. All right. So the fractionating column, or I should give a bonus, is there time? So the fractionating column offers a larger surface for condensation and evaporation processes. That's a very important point. Okay, so not just compartments. They are offering larger surfaces for this. When the mixture of vapors enters the column, it condenses, and as the liquid descends, it meets hot vapor, and re-evaporation takes place. The new vapor, richer in the vapor of the lower boiling liquid, rises and recondenses. The process repeats itself further up the column until pure vapor of the lower boiling liquid enters the condenser. Okay, so generally what is happening is this: the temperature in the column decreases column. Okay, so they go up, then the lower boiling vapor is in higher concentrations. Okay, so it goes up. When the temperature is lower, the other one, which is also present in the recondenses, comes back down, and then the process continues until you have a higher and higher amount of the lower boiling one, and then finally you can have the rest. Okay? So it's a whole process that is going on, condensation and recondensation and all sorts of things just to enrich in one or the other. Okay, next set. ABURI Presby. Mention two of the three main characteristics of sound that enable the human ear differentiate between the sounds that reach it. Yes, Kisi.
The pitch of the sound, that is the frequency at which the sound is reaching the ear. And then the quality of the sound, that is the timbre at which the sound is reaching the ear.
Yes. The third one is the intensity or the loudness or amplitude. All right. KUMASI Academy. Which structures of the inner ear are responsible for gravitational equilibrium? Yes, Benjamin?
Is the ampulla.
What?
The ampulla.
You can't change your mind. What did you say?
Ampulla.
No. For a bonus. Yes, Kisi?
Semicircular canals.
No. The right answer is utricle and sacule. Sacule. PRESEC LEGON. Which structures of the inner ear are responsible for rotational equilibrium? Yes, Benjamin?
The semicircular canals.
Yes. ABURI Presby. Find the work done by 5.6 mole of a monoatomic ideal gas, which undergoes an adiabatic process in which its temperature changes from 250 Kelvin to 420 Kelvin. Yes, Bonnie.
Madam, so we have the work done to be 63. Madam, we have it to be 2.3 times 10 exponents 3 joules.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 12 kilojoule. KUMASI Academy. A monoatomic ideal gas undergoes an adiabatic process in which its pressure changes from 1.2 times 10 raised to the power 5 Pascal to 2.1 times 10 raised to the power 5 Pascal. And its volume changes from 1.3 meter cubed to 0.80 meter cubed. Find the work done by the gas in the process. Benjamin.
1.6 times 10 to the power 5 joules.
That's incorrect. For bonus. Yes, Benjamin?
0.18 joules.
No. No. The right answer is negative 18 kilojoules. In fact, work is not done by the gas. Work is done on the gas. Now your major question. A monoatomic ideal gas undergoes an adiabatic process in which its pressure changes from 1.5 times 10 raised to the power 5 Pascal to 2.5 times 10 raised to the power 5 Pascal. And its volume changes from 2.0 meter cubed to 0.40 meter cubed. Find the work done by the gas in the process. Benjamin.
So the work done is 3.0 times 10 to the power 5 joules.
You are right. Next set comes with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the exact increase in the area of a square if the length of a side is increased from, again, find the exact increase in the area of a square if the length of a side is increased from ABURI Presby 5.00 centimeters to 5.20 centimeters. Bonnie.
0.0400 centimeters square.
That's incorrect. Yes, Gakpeto.
2.04 centimeters squared.
Yes. With the same preamble. With the same preamble. 10.0 centimeters to 10.3 centimeters. Benjamin.
6.09 centimeters squared.
Yes. With the same preamble. 15.00 centimeters to 15.50 centimeters. Benjamin.
15.25 centimeters squared.
Yes. ABURI Presby. What is the Bayer process used for? Bonnie.
Mass contact process. Madam, it is used industrially, I think, to produce the chemical HCl.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you? Go ahead, Emmanuel.
It is used in the extraction of aluminium from its ore.
No. Not specific enough. It's a process for producing purified aluminium from bauxite. That's all I needed to hear. If you want to know the details, you add hot aqueous NaOH to bauxite in that process. All right. Now your major question. What is the down cell used for? Herald process used for?